Welcome back. It is time to talk about internal links. So let's get started right away. Like I said earlier, internal linking is something you can control. So you should make the most of it. Now, what are internal links? Internal links are links from your website to elsewhere on your website. Now, you're probably wondering what's the point of doing this? When a search engine sees links on a web page, it usually follows those links and crawls those link pages as well. So when a web page has a large number of links, search engines believe that this content is important and useful. So this is true for both internal links and even external links. For example, let's take a look at this web page, which is an article about how to turn off comments. And one of the steps in there is how to log in. And this links to another post on the same website that shows you how to log in case you need to know that. Here's another example where this whole article is about how to A/B test. And as you can see here, there are plenty of opportunities here for the website to add internal links. When it talks about website optimization, for example, where it explains conversion rate, there are plenty of opportunities here for them to add internal links to other places on their website. So here's why you should do internal linking. It helps users navigate your website easily by discovering related content. It also helps search engines crawl your website more effectively. The other thing it does is it increases the amount of time that a visitor spends on your website, which is again one of the factors used by search engines while ranking your content. Because when a user is reading through one of your articles and they click on a link to another website, another web page on your site, they keep moving between different pages on your website and they stay on longer. And it improves your bounce rate as well. It also helps pass authority among linked articles. Like I was saying earlier, if there's a page that has a lot of internal links towards it, the search engines give more weightage to that piece of content. There are two types of internal links. One type is navigational, meaning links that you have on your website to help a visitor discover and access content on your website. Like links in the menu over here, or in the sidebar, or in the footer over here. So these are all navigational links. The other kind of links are contextual links, meaning links that are related to the content on a page. For example, in this post, you can see links that are related to the content on this page. So this link goes out to another web page on the same website. Similarly, you see some more internal links here that are based on the context of the content around it. They are not random links. These are links that are related to this particular topic. Here are a few tips to get internal linking right. The first thing is to make sure you use proper anchor text. And by proper, I mean use text that makes sense for the page that you're linking out to. It shouldn't be just irrelevant words like click here, read now, or learn more. Because the text that you use is the text that the search engine is going to use to relate to that page. For example, here you can see the links that are present on this page to other pages on this website. As you can see, this anchor text here, wordpress.com versus wordpress.org, clearly explains what the next page is all about, what the page that it is linking out to is all about. Again, here you can see what it is all about. So there are no random or irrelevant words like, find out why WordPress is free over here, and then here links out to that page. There are words that match the context of the page that it is linking out to. So this is a very good example of proper internal links. The other thing is to make sure you don't use the same anchor text for two different pages on your website, because that can get really confusing for search engines. It won't know which page to show up for that set of keywords. Next, make sure all your internal links are always do follow, meaning you pass on the link juice to your linked pages. And if you're not sure what the meaning of do follow is, I'll explain that in a minute. The third thing to do is to try and use automated tools wherever possible, because internal linking is a huge exercise that you need to do for every single page or post on your website. And if you use WordPress, then you have some popular SEO plugins like Yoast or Rank Math, and they have features that show you suggestions for internal links. So wherever possible, try and use a tool for internal linking to make your life easy. Okay, so coming to do follow or no follow. All links have a follow or no follow tag. A follow link is a way to encourage a search engine to go ahead and track the link page. It's like a strong recommendation from the linking website saying that it trusts the linked content. And yes, a follow link has a little more credibility than a no follow link, but that's not to say that all no follow links are useless, because they can still generate traffic for you from the websites that link to you. Now, this is in the context especially of external backlinks. So the idea is to balance out do follow and no follow links, but for internal links, you have to make sure they're always do follows. For external links, you can have no follow links as well, because if you have only do follow links to your website, it can make your backlink profile look a little suspicious to search engines. Now, I've touched upon external backlinks a little, but for now, all you need to remember is that for internal links, all your links need to be do follow.